guys, welcome. So, what are we looking at today? Today is the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. So, New Belgium Brewery is kind of internationally known for their Fat Tire. That's probably how you come to know them. That's how I came to know them. But their Voodoo Ranger line is their standard kind of flagship IPA, if you will. And this is a variation on that theme. This is the Juicy Haze IPA. So what is it? I don't want to put words in their mouth and say it's a New England Style IPA because people sometimes have heartburn with different labels, but this is one of those fruitier, juicier type of IPAs, not necessarily the bitter hop bombs that people are used to. So cool can art, got the Skull Ranger on the can there. Let's get this one into the glass and see what we're dealing with here. As always, now the sexy part. Okay, there we go. So anyway, if you look at that, I don't know if you can, I think you can see it well on the camera here. That is a hazy beer. So obviously no light passing through that. So that's part and parcel to what it's looking like. It's a nice kind of opaque golden color with a nice bright white head, kind of small foam on there. Looking really good with that. On the nose, so that's the difference. This is not one of those bitter, dank hop bombs. Not that I don't like those, I love those beers, but this is not that. This is all kinds of citrus. So think a lot of grapefruit, lemon, citrus notes, and then some tropical fruit. So some real heavy tropical fruit notes, mango, that kind of thing there. So definitely a different aroma than what you're thinking for your bitter hop bomb kind of beers there. For the stat heads, this one is 7.5% ABV and 42 IBUs. And you can taste just a little bit more on the nose, just a little bit of that grassy note, that kind of vegetal note you get from the hop. It's a heavily hopped beer, and just a little bit of the malt, but nothing crazy. Well, anyway, let's just dive on in here and see what we got going on. Oh yeah. So a nice tropical fruit, sweet note that just kind of eases into a bitter finish. Not, like I said, not mouth-puckeringly bitter, not blow you out of the water, leave you for dead, face down in a rice paddy bitter. Just a nice beer there. So, yeah, it's one of the things that some of these style IPAs do to get that kind of cloudy haziness is they change the malt bill up a little bit, so they can get some other things in there to change that mouthfeel, move a little bit away from that kind of crispness that you get from your kind of standard IPAs. However, sometimes they don't do it right, and I think these guys did. I think New Belgium did it right here, because sometimes it gets a little too thick, a little too cloying. It just doesn't feel right for an IPA. This one hits that right on the head. It's refreshing. It doesn't stick to your mouth. Nice long finish on it. Real tasty. Tasty beer. So, I always try to say, hey, what if I saw this in a shop, would I buy it or not buy it? Yep, I would definitely buy it. These come in 4 packs of the 16-ounce cans. So if you have a commitment fear, you know, you're probably okay. If you don't like it, you're only down for 4 beers instead of the standard 6. But all kidding aside, I would definitely recommend this one. I think this one, on my total Arbitron scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one a solid 7.5. I do like this beer. So Untappd has it at a 3.8 out of 5, so I think we're kind of we're on the same sheet of music with that. So yeah, this one's a winner. Definitely go check it out. It's a good introduction if you're not a hop head. If you have some people that don't necessarily say, oh, IPAs, they're a little bitter. They have a little bit of that hard, soapy, whatever. They're too dank. This is a good introduction for those folks. Get them into the IPA world. So I think that's all we got on this one. I like it. Go check it out. So if you want to see more beer reviews, support the channel, help me grow the channel a little bit, then please, if you see that little logo right down there, please click that to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and it'll help us make more beer reviews. And the little bell, just click on that, and that'll make sure you get reviews. You get notified anytime we make a new beer review. So I think that's all we got for today. Hey, comment below, share, do all the things, and until next time, cheers.